folks, welcome back. It's John Pettipas in the first week of January 2022. Bring it on. I'm wearing blue for this video here, and for some reason blue is the colour you've often seen you talking about uranium. In the meantime, I'm going to digress here for a second and talk about Europe waits out wind lulls. Weak breezes worsens power crunch. Europe waits out wind lull. This is from Halifax. I was on hold. Now, what? I was on hold. I'm having a hard time getting through to some people today. Holidays. I do not believe in extra too much time. God put us in the world to work hard and help one another. There's Sunday for God in church. We do not, there's no place in the Bible talks about excess holidays. If I was running this country, we wouldn't have all these holidays. It'd be work, and help one another work hard. Anyway, I'm on hold. Getting a call center on a hold, I have to wait, ding, ding, ring, ding, ring, ding, wait. So I'm reading the paper and I come across this article, so I'm going to make this video right now. I was planning to make it a little later in a month, but I make it in the first week of January. Here we have it, from Copenhagen, Denmark. Wind speeds were milder than usual in Europe this year, so windmills across the bloc, means the European bloc countries, generated less electricity, worsening a crunch that sent power rates to record highs as utilities buy more coal and scarce, costly natural gas. And repeat that. Wind speeds were milder than usual in Europe this year, so windmills across the bloc, means Europe, Germany and France use a lot of nuclear. They're smart there on that one, and other countries generated less electricity, worsening a crunch that sent power prices to record highs as utilities had to buy more coal and scarce, costly natural gas. That's from the Thursday, the 23rd day of December 2021, last year's Halifax Herald. Now, windmills, they have their place, but I still stand by, you can take and put them through a shredder and shut them up your ass one at a time. The environmentalists can do that. I'm going to repeat that too. Take the windmills, put them through a metal shredder or strong industrial shredder, shut them to their ass one piece at a time. There's a place for windmills, but energy, electricity, the lights, you need base load. And there's nothing like nuclear. I'm a big fan of oil, love natural gas. But nuclear, great way to make electricity. Nuclear power, you take the uranium and it goes through a process and they make little fuel pellets and rods and they put them in a nuclear reactor and it's constant generation of electricity. So when you turn on that thing, the lights, the ones in Halifax, they don't like the windmills weren't turning up the Delhazzy Mountain Pictou or Quebec Pass or somewhere between Truro and Amherst, and the windmills weren't turning, the windmill farm. And the guy said to me, distinguished gentleman said, he was on his way over to Pugwash errand, he said, an assignment, a mission, he said, these ones will damn well change their tunes. The universities in Halifax, and tree hugger, oh, it's a tree, gotta hug it, oh, gotta hug it, make love to the tree. Not going to have many babies like that, don't mind you. We need population. Anyway, that said, they damn well changed their tune, distinguished gentleman said, when there's nothing to charge their cell phones, no electricity. So, electricity in demand, since you had Nikola Tesla, Thomas Edison, electricity in demand. Windmill, you can put a certain amount of windmill in there, or solar, but boy, oh boy, you want base load, you need natural gas, you need nuclear. There's nothing like nuclear to give you clean power. In France, 70% of their power is generated from the whole nation of France. 70% electricity in the nation of France, which is I think it's the 6th or 7th largest economy in the world, with upwards of 80 million people. They take, and that's French nationals, not diaspora in other parts of the country or French-speaking areas, but in France itself. 6th or 7th largest economy in the world, and I think it's something like 7 or 80 million is the population. I believe it's closer to 80 million. They take, and 70% electricity comes from nuclear. In Toronto, GTA, Darlington, Pickering, there's one more I'm missing there, all those nuclear power plants, they produce like 70% electricity, and GTA, the Greater Toronto Area, is from nuclear. In the United States, we use 20% of our electricity from nuclear. Germany shuts theirs down after, after Fukushima. And now France has built a big nuclear power plant by the French-German border. And when the Frenchmen are in bed doing extracurricular activities, making babies, or a little bit sleepy after drinking too much wine with supper, they have less electricity demand for those things. They take in energy of a different sort. They take in that excess power in the grid is sent over to Germany. And Germany's using a lot of coal. So all those tree huggers out there that don't like nuclear, tough! Okay, we need nuclear, and I'm gonna close up this relatively brief video by my standards. If you want electricity, let alone green, if you want electricity, let alone green energy, you are going to need a healthy amount of nuclear reactor generated electricity. I'm going to repeat it for the third time. Un, deux, trois. 1, 2, 3, so say in French. Third time. If you want to have electricity on demand, when you want it, and you need it then, you want it then. You're not going to wait for electricity. Impatient that many people are now. And you are going to need nuclear, let alone I want green stuff. There's no way to have a world that is adding 1 million people a week, plus, thank God, 50 million, 52 million, 55, 58 million a year, multiplied by 10 years. You're looking at from 52 to 58 million people. Do that by 3 decades. Next 3 decades, 30 years. 30 years flies quick. They take in the a billion and a half to 1.75 billion new residents of the earth. Well, you need electricity. And you're damn well going to need nuclear. So I'm a big proponent of uranium and nuclear. And with that, I got to go. It's John Pettipas. I'm certainly to promote a discussion. Share it far and wide. And push the subscribe button. Leave comments in the comment section. And press the like button if you're so kind. Appreciate it. All the best. God bless. And a Happy New Year to all you folks. Thank you. Bye for now.